Hello there. Today, I'm on my friend's Genshin account, specifically Kelly's account. I previously did a video a couple weeks ago where I sponsored giving her some wishes, and today, well, maybe for a few videos actually, I want to try to fix her account. Now, by fixing I mean a few things. So, Kelly is, as far as like a Genshin player goes, I'd say she plays the game like a normal human being who, you know, doesn't log in every single day, and she just kind of like vibes and explores around. Which is to say, you know, as far as like fixing her account for her, we don't really have to make the account 36 star base kind of thing, right? But that might be something I'd do in future videos. But for this video, I just want to make it, like, figure out what the heck I have to do to try to make just passive exploration easier, so she can have more options for units that are all just functional, and she can just explore around the world collecting flowers, as she says. And most notably, we want the best exploration character in the game, Kazuha. I kind of did tell her that she should get Kazuha. She has a guarantee because she lost a 50-50 with Baiju, and now she's only 20 wishes away from guaranteeing Kazuha, which that's my main goal of this video, is getting Kazuha, getting him functional so that Kelly can use him for the overworld. She really wants more healers, and she also just needs a Dendro character, so we also would really like a Yayo. Please, game. That's actually the hard thing, because we have a guarantee for Kazuha. Kazuha's not hard, but Yayo might be annoying. We want Yayo. But anyways, she gave me permission to use her wishes for Kazuha, so that's what we're doing. We also have a whole bunch of standard pulls. I guess we'll use those too. Why not? Alright, we are at 49 pity exactly, so we only need about 25 wishes to get into pity. I think currently we've got about 21. We do have some live stream codes actually from just today that we can do real quick. Alright, claim those. There we go. There's 300 more Prima Gems. Good. And that puts us at, alright, 16 wishes there, and we got 7 wishes in the bank. That's 24 right now. We do not need much more. That's good. Very good. Alright, before I get into figuring out or doing the wishes, you know, whatever, we'll get wishing content, it's whatever. I need to take a look at our account and figure out what we need to focus on, right? So if I wanted to fix her account, the goal is just to get characters up to a level of competency that she doesn't have to think about it, essentially, right? And I can get some teams, I'll get some teams set up for her, and she can focus on using some of them if she likes them, but I can basically just give her some more options. That's the goal. I can do the things she doesn't want to do, which is the things like Kelly does not care for doing, say, logging in daily, right? And farming for Viridescent and Viranever. But getting Kazuha on Viridescent and Viranever is very, very much a nice thing for overworld comfort. So that's the goal. Now, I actually did record a little bit of trying to do Spiral Abyss for her a week ago, and I'm not going to include that footage because I failed to even try to complete Floor 7, one of the easiest chambers in the Abyss. So that's where the account is currently at. And that was mostly just an effect of, like, I could have one decent team with Ayaka. I think Ayaka is her best built character, but could not have two decent teams, so, you know, a little bit of a struggle. Anywho's, enough rambling. Let's look at her different characters that she has. And I'll go through some. I know some of the characters she likes, like shush. Shush. We have Bennett, of course. Bennett is leveled up to 80, I believe. He's not exactly on the ideal weapon. We got a lot to fix. I think weapons is one big thing. Like Kelly, like many average Genshin players, probably didn't realize when she played, or maybe she does now. Maybe I told her. I don't remember. Like how important it is for not all characters, but most characters to have the weapon leveled up more than even the character itself sometimes, right, for their damage. Good old Dragon Spine Spear on Rosaria. So anyways, let's just take a look through some of her characters. All right, see what she has. So you see for 5 stars we have Kaching, just recently got for her, and then Ayaka, Ganyu. I don't know why I said Ganyu that way. Good old Chi-Chi's. And then that's pretty much it. Traveler does not count. For Dendro characters, we have Kave, Kale, and then we could do Dendro Traveler. Hopefully we'll get a Yayo, because she specifically expressed wanting more healers. So hopefully we can get some healers. We got Sucrose, which is good. I did a very brief amount of farming and forced Sucrose on 4-piece Viridescent, but this is definitely not, you know, a great 4-piece V build, to say the least. But it's functional. I mean, well, it's functional. It's 4-piece VP. That's what matters more than anything on the animos, generally speaking. We got Kaching, level 60. Official, level 60. Got Beto, she leveled to level 80. That's interesting. What do we have for constellations? We don't have any Beto cons. It's unfortunate. Beto becomes quite strong with C2 on aggravate teams. Like a Beto official aggravate comp with C2 is pretty strong. It's not the end of the world, though, to not have, as far as I'm aware. You can make Beto useful without it. Let's just take a look through, see what we got. We got 4-piece Noblesse. I know in the past, like, by the way, Kelly stopped playing Genshin for at least 6 months to a year or something. And just last month started playing again. That's part of why I'm doing this now. Bennett, let's see. I definitely helped her with some aspects of building characters some time ago, but they probably haven't changed much since then. I think I probably put whatever best things we had available. Okay. Iron Sting's not the best. Prototype Rancor realistically is better for Bennett. There is, of course, the new energy recharge sword in Sumeru, but you don't get that until you do a whole bunch of the... okay, yeah, well... Here's proof that she hasn't played for like a year. She went into Sumeru and got the first map, and then effed off. That's great. All right. Hasn't even gone to the Guild of Dreams domain. Fantastic. Alrighty then. Well, yeah. So she hasn't done the R&R quest, World Joiner quest. Who is this? Shadow Moon? No, goodbye. And the R&R quest is what you need, I believe, to unlock the craftable sword. But maybe I could work on that. We'll see. I don't necessarily want to do a lot of quests and exploration for Kelly, because that's one of the things she enjoys about the game. Is probably what she's most likely to do. So I don't want to do all the things in the game that she's not going, that she's going to do on her own. She didn't get this. What other things did she not do? Didn't do this one. Okay. So there's okay. Well, if we need Prima Gems, there's a Wishworth right there. What about, has she done all these? Oh my, she hasn't even done the boss. Oh my gosh. Okay. She did that one. What about this one? No, hasn't done that one. Okay. Hasn't done that one. All right then. Okay. So we got like a wish word we can get just out of some of these domains. That's really funny. I don't know if she can play in the next 2 days, so I think I might try to finish up this event for her. This just getting 1,000 points, right? So we can get the Prima Gem rewards from that. Yeah, she has been playing the game like a decent bit lately, but it's just like the farming stuff she tends not to do. So the main focus that I'm doing is like the daily grind, I guess, of Genshin is what I'm going to be doing on her account. But for this episode, we're just going to get her Kazuha. So anyways, Bennett needs a little bit of work. Potentially needs the whatever new craftable sword, but it's not the end of the world, because as long as you have an energy recharge timepiece, which this is not fully leveled up, and then 4-piece Noblesse, right? And then some energy recharge subsets. Bennett does not need an energy recharge weapon, right? He just needs a little bit more ER right now, is all that comes down to. And then he's fine. Xingqiu, let's see. Level 70, that'd be fine. Fab, just great. Talents could be leveled up more, but it's kind of not going to be the focus right away. 2 Emblem, 2 Heart of Depth. Alright. It's on... Oh, okay. Actually, this must have been what... Okay. Maybe it was what she did on her own. Maybe she looked it up. I don't know. But 2 Emblem, 2 Heart of Depth, has enough ER, has some crit rate for Fav. This is actually a very competent and functional Xingqiu build, I would actually say. All you really need for Xingqiu is similar to Bennett. You just kind of need his burst, and he applies Hydro, and that's all you need him to do 90% of the time. I do remember helping her with Rosaria, and I believe Rosaria... ratio. I think one thing she's low on is crit rate circlets. Dragon Spine Spear is not the best, but for physical, I guess it's not the worst, and we don't have a Fav. That is maybe the saddest thing at all that you could see. She's gotten 3 Dragon's Banes from banners, but no Fav. Oof. Okay, it's fine. All right, I gotta keep a running note. I'm gonna go open up a notepad and keep a running tab of the things like I have to level up and work on. So, for Rosaria, crit rate circlet, maybe a Dragon's Bane for whether it be melt or okay, Dragon's Bane is not great for freeze, but I'm pretty sure Dragon's Bane will be better for freeze than the Dragon Spine Spear. All right, Ayaka. Ayaka is the flute. All right, not bad. 100% ER, 20 crit rate. I mean, I think she's on 4 blizzards, right? I remember I helped her farm for Ayaka, so I think Ayaka's probably her best built character. We got a Cryo Goblet that. Oh man, this is. Oh, this is sad. Oh gosh. Okay. Kelly's artifact luck has not been great so far. Oof. Okay, that's actually pretty good for a Blizzard Strayer piece, and then it's okay as well for a 4-star piece. Yeah, so all things considered, all things considered, Ayaka's pretty good. Could use a new weapon. She could use the Aminoma Kageuchi, I believe, the craftable in Inazuma. I believe. Let's go to a forge quick and see if she might have it unlocked already. I don't know. And nope, no Aminoma unlocked. Okay, that's fine. We do have a sword billet. That's good. So, if I recall, getting the recipe for Aminoma is a pain in the butt. Alright, yep, looked it up. Aminoma takes the farmer's treasure quest, which is a whole... It's a bit of an annoying quest. It's not like crazy long. The biggest issue, though, it requires Sakura cleansing ritual to be done to get all of the slates to be able to complete the quest. She might have. Kelly's done a bunch of quests and a bunch of explorations, so I have no idea if she finished Sakura cleansing ritual. The easiest way to check would just be to see if we can go down here. I think she did. I'm pretty sure. Yep, she has done. Okay, sweet, wonderful. All right, that's good. Okay, that means we can unlock Aminoma then with probably not too much effort. I'm probably not gonna do that right now, but I'm gonna add that to my list. Ganyu is the one she got accidentally when she just did a 10 pull after she started playing again. She just did a YOLO 10 pull and got Ganyu in one 10 pull. She was sad about because she didn't want more cryo characters. So this one I did not help her build, other than I did put Prototype Crescent on Ganyu for her, because she put like the level 20 Rust, which is not great for Ganyu, obviously. Prototype Crescent is obviously pretty good for her. 2 Heart of Depth doesn't exactly do much for her, but 2 Shimenawas does have a decent bit of crit damage, so it's something. Ganyu does give herself a little bit of crit rate, so it's not technically the worst build in the world. I would say. What about the individual artifacts that exists? Hey, it has some crit damage. That's attack percent not leveled up. That's fine. I mean, it's an attack percent piece. Animal Goblet, huh? Okay. Animal Goblet is not the ideal choice at the same time. I mean, Ayaka has the only Cryo Goblet, and I don't really see any other attack goblet. Okie dokie then. What about... Aw, this might be the best artifact on her account. It rolled well into crit. It's actually not a bad artifact, but yeah, HP main stat for Ganyu is not exactly what she wants. Oh wow, okay. No, take it back. This is not the best artifact Kelly has on her account. This is the best artifact Kelly has on her account. That's a really good Crimson Circlet. Yep, Ganyu needs some work. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna put Ganyu needs some work on my notepad. Ganyu's probably not gonna be my priority over trying to like make Kaching usable for her though, because I know she just got Kaching. Kaching has Harbinger of Dawn, which is fine, but needs to be leveled up, and then needs artifacts. So realistically, we're gonna probably spend most of like our day, our resin farming Gilded Dreams, as well as Emblem. So Kaching on Gilded Dreams should work fine. Would be the general idea. But first, I think we're going to farm 4 pieces of Iridescent to try to get Kazuha and Sucrose artifacts. Chi-Chi, yeah, we're just going to ignore Chi-Chi. Hopefully we get Yayo. If Kelly tells me she really wants to use Chi-Chi, we'll figure something out for Chi-Chi. But hopefully we get Yayo, and then she can just rely on like Bennett and Yayo as her healers, and never has to pay attention to Chi-Chi ever again. All right, last one to look at is Yanfei. I think Yanfei is using her Skyward Atlas, the only 5-star weapon she has, which is pretty good. I didn't realize she actually bought any battle passes in the past, so apparently she has a Solar Pearl. It's a little unfortunate. I wish she had something like Dragon's Bane, something like Deathmatch instead for Rosaria. And Fischl, what about Fischl's on Fav, huh? And we don't. Okay, Fischl does not have a stringless. That's unfortunate. I guess Fav is fine. Priority characters will be Kazuha when we Kazuha when we get Kazuha, of course. And then we'll need to get like ER for Bennett. Shinjo should actually be mostly fine. Rosario we need to work on a little bit. Ganyu we need to work on a little bit. Yanfei is mostly just wants a crit rate circle. Other than that, she's actually pretty okay. And Kaching we need to work on quite a little bit. Quite a lot of bit, honestly. Oh boy, okay. Kelly does tend to do like the character ascension and leveling herself, by the way. Alright, well that's enough looking at characters. I think my priority for now, I want to go check our teapot. My priority for now is just going to be, we get Kazuha. We get Kazuha dealt with, because Kazuha is by far going to be the most valuable. What do we have for swords, by the way, for Kazuha? No sack sword, that's unfortunate. We do have Fabs, that would mean taking that from from Xingqiu. That's unfortunate. Shooty patooties. Would have really wished we had like a sack sword for Kaza. Oh well. Is what it is, I suppose. We'll deal with that. Alright, let's see if there's some easy Prima Gem we can get from the teapot here. Let's see, rank 3. Hey, we should be able to get some easy Prima Gems. Sweet. Let's go. Oh my god, 50,000 coins. I see she's collected a bunch of coins, but hasn't used them. Yay, there we go. Free Prima Gems. Wonderful. Claim rewards. Wonderful. Oh yes, I don't know if I mentioned she's at AR 50, which I'm pretty sure she's been at AR 50 for like a year. Why are we at world level 5? Isn't there world level, like, world level 8 is 55, right? So shouldn't she be at world level 7? Did she lower? Okay, she lowered, wait, no. If she lowered her world level, though, it should be world level 6. Did she not do the Ascension Quest? She didn't do the Ascension Quest. Well, hey, look, more Prima Gems I found for her. Okay, This Ascension Quest might literally have been sitting in her quest queue for a year. I would not be surprised. She probably just forgot about it after she got to 50, or just didn't want to do it for whatever reason, right? I guess we're just gonna do this Ascension Quest, and after that we'll see if we have enough Prima Gems, and hopefully we'll get Kazuha, and then we'll farm a little bit, I think. Nothing I've said here in this episode is necessarily things I'm guaranteed gonna focus on. It's just me, like, going through and thinking, this needs some help, which is to say, like, everything needs some help. It's fine. This account is how, like, a more normal human being that plays the game casually plays the game, and that's not a problem. How many heroes wish does she have? 238. That's okay. This account is technically not really in that different of a state than any early game account, really. And its main problem is just like, oh gosh, what the heck do I focus on? And, oh, I'm gonna drown, aren't I? I don't think I'm gonna be able to... We're gonna make it. Well, you can't grab on there, no! Aw. Anyways, I was saying, the main problem, any early game account is just like, okay, it's like, I have all these characters I like and I enjoy. It's like, okay, what do you focus on? Because you gotta pick one thing to focus on at a time, otherwise it's too overwhelming, right? So that's why we're going to get Kaza. We're going to work on Kaza. And Kaza will be good for Kelly, for exploration, for everything, for overworld, and towards this series goal of trying to see how long it takes to, like, even have Abyss be clearable on this count. Because we have all the core characters, I would say, that would be needed to make some competent teams, particularly after we get Kaza. We have Sucrose, right? We have Keqing. We have some Dendra options. We have Ganyu. We have Xingqiu, Bennett. We have Xiangling. Xiangling's not leveled up at all. This account has all the things it needs to be successful, essentially, is what I'm saying. It just takes the heavy investment at this point into all of these units and getting them to have, like, artifact builds going, right? And talent investment, etc., etc. You get the point. It'll just take some time. This phase of this boss is kind of fun to do with Nyack. I've never done this before. Not the biggest fan of Ayaka's kit. It's just not a bad character, to be clear. It's just not something I've enjoyed playing whenever I've tried her. Blam. There we go. Alright, we got 17 wishes. Wait, that's not enough, I don't think. 17 plus 20. Okay, I mean, there's a chance. Whatever. Let's screw it. We're just gonna do it. We'll see, and then I'll do more if we need to grind more to get more. What's most important, anyways, not Kazo. It's actually Yayo. So we know we can get Kazo. We don't know if we can get Yayo. Let's go. She gave me permission, by the way. I think I mentioned this earlier, but she gave me permission to wish. I asked. I told her I wouldn't wish on her account unless if she wanted to do it herself. She said I could for the content. She's a wonderful person. If that was a sack sword, that could have been amazing. Because a sack sword, hey, a Yayo, wonderful. I was gonna say, a sack sword for Kazo would have been some amazing luck, and we got Yayo. That's substantially better even than a sack sword, that's for sure. We don't have any fab weapon for Yayo, which is unfortunate. But oh crap! I just realized one thing we're probably gonna want to do is get the catch. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to do fishing for her. It's fine. It's fine. Great. Go add it to the note. BRB. I thought my time of having to fish for the catch was behind me, but nope. I get to do more fishing, I guess. That's fine. The catch would be really useful at bare minimum for Yayo, because Yayo if we don't have Fav, the next best thing is probably the catch, realistically, just because it has an ER stat. Oh wait, no, there's the craftable, isn't there? There is. Hey, we got Fav, just not the right one. I don't know if she had a Fav Codex before, so that could be actually pretty good for her. Hey, she didn't. Wow. Okay, you know what? That's really good then. Does she need Fav Codex on anyone right now? I have no idea. But new Fav weapons are always great. But yeah, Yayo, we have the option, I guess, of doing prototype, the prototype weapon, the craftable polearm that gives energy recharge, so it's not the end of the world. She definitely would want Fav Lance, you know, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's do single pulls. This should be 70, I believe. 71. 72. Nothing. Alright. 73. We don't even have enough to get into the pity. That's fine. It makes it more exciting, I guess. I guess now I get to grind for her. Yay. I'm not gonna grind exploration because she likes exploration. So we're gonna do that ourselves. Wait, I almost forgot. We have standard wishes. I have no idea what her pity is on standard banner, by the way, because she has done a few wishes since she started playing last month again, but she didn't play for well over 6 months since then, so I can't see her pity history. So I have no idea how close she is to a 5-star on this banner. And not close enough is the answer. But it's fine, because we'll get, I don't know, a Fav Lance. I've been complaining about Favs. I think she has a whole lot of sack pose already. That's unfortunate. Oh no. Oh, game. All we need is Favs. Fav Lances, and you give us a sack bow. That's not great. Not great. That is her 3rd sack bow. That's not what we need. We'll probably get another 4-star on standard banner with the remaining wishes. Alright. Let's get a Fav Lance. Make our Fav dreams come true. That's a Sara. And it's a Sara constellation even. That's not great. Alright, well, I will BRB as I do some stuff. I think I'm going to go do this event first, and then I'll do maybe some of these domains that Kelly has not done to try to get some more Prima Gems. Theoretically, it shouldn't take me hours to get Kazuha, right? The game wouldn't put us into like 80 pity, would it? Would it? How much damage has Ganyu do? 2,600 on a crit. Nice. Yay. Alright, that wasn't too bad. 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Claim the gems. Alright, 1 wish. 74 is the start of soft pity. Maybe the game will be kind. Oh, the game is going to be kind. Wow, what a world. Alright, I don't have to grind anymore. Hey, there's a Kazuha. There you go, Kelly. Congrats. Alright. Well, mission accomplished for this episode. Now, I suppose we're going to level them a little bit. Alright, I'm going to put together an example team composition for here for Kelly. Both for my own reference and for her own reference, honestly. But this could be a really good exploration team for her, so that's why I'm suggesting it. So we got Fischl and Kaching, good combo there, and then we want a Dendro for, you know, aggravating. Yayo's adorable. And then, you know, so Yayo and Fischl can trigger, Yayo, Fischl, Kaching, that's the aggravate core. And then we can have Kazuha, or just, or Sucrose would work too, but we have Kazuha for additional swirlies to increase the damage of Fischl and Kaching. And this is a core team that this team, like when fully invested, could easily clear basically most Abyss content, right? And for exploration, Kaching's really useful for exploration for zooping around with her skill, and Kazuha can just kill 80% of the enemies in the game just by swirling Electro and killing them in one shot. Alright, so Kazuha is really good for freezing with Ayaka, of course. The main problem, of course, with this combo is we need a Hydro to freeze, right? Of course. So Rosaria is a really good support for Ayaka. Can get a little bit of crit rate and whatever. Another option is honestly using Ganyu, because Ganyu does give a cryo damage bonus. So we could use Ganyu as burst support. But we need some form of Hydro, right? And the options for that is basically Xingqiu or Barbara. Xingqiu is already functional, which is nice. But then it's like, okay, we want some form of healer. I think the best option might be Diona for us, honestly. Diona's a good battery. We have all kinds of Fav and Sack bows for Kelly, because the Count loves giving her bows for some reason. Down, it doesn't take a lot of effort to level up, provide some shielding, provide some healing. I think that's going to be my recommended team for her, instead of like leveling up Barbara. So Iron Sting it is, it's fine, we'll just need an ER timepiece. Theoretically, that's not that hard to get. Theoretically. I'm probably going to let Kelly farm for bosses for the most part. Because, really? We don't have any of these? Okay. Well, okay. The boss, I don't know. I'll ask Kelly. If Kelly needs my help, I'll help her farm for these bosses, to be clear. But I'm just going to ask her if she wants me to help farm for them or not. We could use either Black Tassel on Yayo just for, you know, the HP for increasing her healing. But realistically, I'd rather put an ER weapon on her. We could farm for the catch for Yayo. But realistically, it's just ER either way, right? And I don't think we're going to need the polearm billet for anything else on her account at this moment in time. So I think we're just going to craft this, right? It's basically a no-brainer if we don't need the polearm billet for anything else. Obtain. There we go. ER weapon obtained for Yayo. Oh, and this is something that, you know, probably almost everyone watching this video might know. But I'm going to tell this for Kelly, since I presume she's watching this video. So Kelly, you can use Kazuha's skill in midair. You can go in midair and it has a 6-second cooldown, and you can go jump and he can jump up and up in the air. It lets you get a lot farther distance gliding. I know Kelly likes gliding around the landscape, so Kazuha is basically the perfect character for her for that. Also, he's got maple leaves around him and she's from Canada. He's Canada man, perfect. Alright, we got condensed resin to use, so that's what I'm going to do to end out the video. We're going to see if we can get lucky and get some pieces that we need for Kazuha here. And worst case scenario, Maiden's pieces are at least usable, whether temporarily or permanently, for Yayo. Alright, it still took me 2 minutes to clear this domain. But that's fine. Kazuha's not doing any damage right now, obviously, because he doesn't really have a build going. Swirl damage at level 40 is not high. And thanks for the Maiden's Pieces game, and especially with crit. Hey, energy recharge, we'll take that. And attack percent with crit. Classic DPS pieces on Maidens, let's go. Swap out to Rosario so that I can get energy back past this domain. Kazuha was nice for the grouping, but he kept on dying by accident against the butthole. And hey, that has ER on the 4 line, so we'll take that. That's pretty good. Timepiece. Defense. Perfect. Oh, really, game? That's just rude. That's just rude with ER too. Oh, by the way, that's the second EM timepiece and maidens that we've gotten on the account now. Thanks, game. Wow. Are you serious? Go f yourself, game. Also, I just want an energy recharge piece, honestly, more than anything. But also, really? 3 EM maidens pieces before... Oh. And last resin. Wow, we got an ER timepiece on set. What a world. And a crit rate circlet. I mean, crit rate circlet is not that great, but, you know, it exists. No EM main stat pieces for Viridescent yet, but that's fine. We got an ER on set. That's actually really, really, really good. And the crit rate circlet is better than anything else. You know, maybe we'll get lucky and it rolls ER or something. For Goblet... Oh, I suppose we can do we can do an off piece, because... oh, do we have... I think we do have a... Ah, nice, nice. We do have a... Okay, sweet. So we can have at least an onset... or not an onset, an EM Goblet. And we can do a crit circlet. Theoretically, this could be a completely functional Kazuha build right here. The crit rate circlet, right? Some ER. And then... if you had like Fav to take advantage... Like, Fav would be the main reason you do a crit rate circlet on Kazuha, right? But overall, for only spending like 8 resin in it and getting trolled a whole bunch by maidens, it's fine. Gonna take his Goblet up to level 6. Wait, 6. 5. Wait, 5. Wow, my brain is not functioning. Level 4. No ER. God dang it. Please. Gabe, just give ER rolls. Yas. Thank you. Very good. How about the feather? Yas. Let's go. Alright, so we got 1 ER roll there so far, 1 ER roll there, and 2 ER rolls there. What about the circlet? Maybe the circlet will roll ER too. And EM. Ah, okay, you know, EM's good too. We'll take EM. Alright, right now Kazuha's at 168 ER. He'll get, let's see, he'll get another like 8% ER just from this, and then hopefully we'll get a couple more ER rolls at leveling up any of his artifacts. And then honestly, he's not bad, right? For being at the point of just like needing an EM circlet, it's not bad at all. And or if this rolls heavily into EM. Anyways, this was successful. We got Kazuha, we got Kelly Yayo too, which is in some ways more important since it was more of an unknown if we get it. And yep, a whole lot of things to work on this account. I don't know, like, subscribe, comment your thoughts if you enjoyed. I mean, if nobody watches this, I'll probably still help Kelly out with some things, to be clear. But I might not have any more videos of this one, so I don't know. Please let me know if you want to see more videos of me trying to fix her account. It'll mostly just be grinding things, and then we'll, you know, we'll move over to the abyss and kind of thing. Thanks for watching. Kelly, you're welcome for the Yayo.